Only the Blue Suns are left. I say we take our chances and fight our way out.
I think you're right. Tarak's got the toughest group, but nothing we haven't faced before. Besides, he won't be expecting us to meet him head-on.
Get your head down!
Yes, how about you get behind cover?
Damn it! I thought I took that thing out already.
Offloading troops. Watch your back.
We need to prepare. Come see me.
Got no shields!
Damn it! Didn't I cover myself enough?
On my way.
Genta, I knew you.
This will bring them down.
Nice shot!
Hey!
Firing an impact shot!
Come on. Okay.
Taking cover!
No, you killed Kasumi, you bastard!
Firing an impact shot!
Bitch! Cass, are you alright?
Ground floor.
Come on, get up, sweetie.
Gotcha.
Reach the rear stairs. I could use some help.
Come on. Oh no, this home's in on me. Boy. Okay. Yeehaw! Come on. Hey, Zaid. Woo! I think we're done. Tarak! Oh, Garrus! Behind the couch! You cannot penetrate those cushions!
Garrus!
No! They killed Garrus! Bastards! I have a magic cutscene Avenger now.
Eyes up front.
Can't get there. Lead the way.
Loud and clear.
Okay, now it's harder to hit it or what? Now that's a real boss fight. Usually it was very easy. Kasumi just loves fighting them gunships.
I'll take care of it.
Sit down! This'll put him down!
Biotic warp your ass! felt he would have left. Would have started with.
Firing an impact shot.
Am I invisible or something?
Yeah! Kasumi, stay back! Damn it.
Firing concussive shot.
Everyone, take out your sniper rifles.
Change weapons.
Hey!
This'll bring him down.
This'll put him down. Sit down.
Rockets all the way around. Oi! Garrus, you dead? Blue blood. He's a royal. Not here.
We're getting you out of here, Garrus. Just hold on.
Give him Medical.
Radio Joker, make sure they're ready for us.
He's not gonna make it.
So good having Zaid on the stage. All his dialogue comments. And the style. Thanks everyone for watching Will 1. Got to level up. Scrapping Archangel from Mercenary Siege and recruiting for the team. Unclear whether injured Archangel will impair his ability to assist in the mission. Regardless, a revelation of identity as Garrus Vakarian, useful in keeping Shepard comfortable. Battle rifle favored by assassins and elite mercenaries. SMG damage. I want to see if I missed anything. Yes, I remember. If you missed any of the upgrades, you can actually get them as layer of the Shadow Broker presence. I'm looking on my phone whether I missed anything. There's a Mass Effect wiki, a fan site that tells, yeah, Vindicator, tech damage, and SMG. We got all the credits we could, so we need tool upgrade, which we need, and ISO. Okay. The Archangel, achievements unlocked. How's he doing?
Commander, we've done what we could for Garrus, but he took a bad hit. The doc's corrected with surgical procedures and some cybernetics. Best we can tell, he'll have full functionality, but...
Shepard?
Tough son of a bitch. Didn't think he'd be up yet.
Nobody
wild.
would give me a mirror. How bad is it?
Hell, Garrus, you were always ugly. Slap some face paint on there and no one will even notice.
Oh, don't make me laugh. Damn it, my face is barely holding together as it is. Some women find facial scars attractive. Mind you, most of those women are Krogan.
Peace, officer.
Frankly, I'm more worried about you, Cerberus Shepard. You remember those sick experiments they were doing?
Yep. Huh.
That's why I'm glad you're here, Garrus. If I'm walking into hell, I want someone I trust at my side.
You realize this plan has me walking into hell, too. Just like old times. I'm
Yep.
fit for duty whenever you need me, Shepard. I'll settle in and see what I can do with the forward batteries.
Calibrations. Boy, 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 boy!
What's this area of the ship?
This is the FTL communications room. In addition to interfacing with the FTL comm network, Normandy is fitted with a quantum entanglement communicator linked to the Elusive Man's office. This allows lag-free communication even when you operate off the comm grid.
Quantum what?
I've never heard of a quantum entanglement communicator. How does it work?
Essentially, two subatomic particles are created in an entangled state. One is installed here,
Sorry.
and the other in the Elusive Man's office. When one particle occupies a given quantum state, its entangled partner will always enter the opposite state, no matter the distance between them. If we alter the state of our particle, that alters the state of the Elusive Man's. This allows us to send data in the form of quantum bits.
Why aren't these used everywhere?
Each quantum pair costs nearly as much as a comm relay, and can pass only one quantum bit of data at a time. In addition to the cost and bandwidth issues, the system is strictly point-to-point. To contact 100 different worlds, we would need to manufacture and install 100 entangled pairs, one linked to each world.
So, the thing is that with modern understanding of physics, faster than light speed is not possible, not even theoretically. That's not against the game, because
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
it's sci-fi based on the one big lie type. It's kind of hard, but it presumes like an element that doesn't exist in modern physics, like element zero in
A
this case.
scientist is required to use the technical laboratory.
Laboratory. And specifically the quantum entangled particles was a theory that was kind of debunked. You can see Veritasium video on that. Not about Mass Effect, but specifically about two particles that appear to have the opposite state no matter how far. When it was tested, it didn't really work. It was like 50-50 chance, so it's for all intents and purposes in our real-life modern understanding of physics, they kinda useless. Hello. Jakey, boy?
Commander, can I help you with something?
How we doing, Jacob? What's your sense of the mission?
Probably the same as everyone else. I just want to figure out what the real threat actually is. Got no problem with risk. I just need a clear goal. Anything else, Commander?
So, one cool thing about Jacob, an important thing, is that his opinion on the crew on the mission are very important when it comes to evaluating the state of everything. If you have something unupgraded, or someone untrained, or you need to hire more people, he will tell you. Miranda is useless. She says that everything is fine.
What do you think of the state of the crew?
We don't have a full complement.
This.
We don't stand a chance without the right specialists on side. Anything else, Commander?
I understand you made quite an impact after you left the Alliance.
Miranda and I stopped a Batarian plan to release a biological agent on the Citadel. That's when I first met her. It took us out to the Nemean Abyss and back. Saved the Citadel like you, but what's the saying? A good deed's like pissing yourself in dark pants? Warm feeling, but no one notices. The whole thing was hushed like they're good at doing. But I know what I did, and I'm proud of it.
So...
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Sounds good. Have to say you run this ship tight, and we're getting things done. We keep on track and maybe we'll figure this out. I hope so. I'm not looking forward to the debrief if it all goes to hell. Is there something specific? Or are you just checking in?
My ship, my time. I just want to talk.
Informal, huh? Everything's in my file. Ex-Alliance like you, no Reapers or anything, but I got swept under the rug too. The more good you do, the less they want to admit that something needed doing.
What was your proudest career moment?
Covered this, didn't we? It was after getting sidelined. A Batarian group was plotting to release a weaponized virus and kill the Council. Miranda and I stopped it.
Strange that it wasn't bigger news.
The real work doesn't get publicized, you know that. They say it's better that people don't know how fragile the system is or how close the bad guys can get. So, it never happened. Like you and the Reaper. And that's why I'm here.
What led you to Cerberus?
The Alliance sidelined me after Eden Prime. Ended up on a job with Miranda that Cerberus treated like an audition. And here I am.
So, I haven't read the comics. I think it's in Foundation where they do the Batarian mission, but I've read the one after it and how she basically recruits him to get Shepard's body.
You don't seem like a results at all costs kind of guy. Cerberus history doesn't bother you?
The Alliance is all politics. Somebody has to take down the bad people. Cerberus keeps that line, I'm on their side.
You don't even have a negative option now. I like that you did. So these are two. What I don't like in Mass Effect, except Andromeda, they don't clearly mark the flirty romance replies versus like just friendly ones. You want to be just friends, you generally pick the middle, and when the romance you generally pick up, but it's not always like that. There was a bug where picking the friendly option that Liara locked you with a romance with her. So you're still in top shape, or I like that you took a stand.
You make no apologies for doing what you had to. I admire that.
I couldn't go back to the Alliance, not after the cover-up. They did the same to you. General public never knew you were dead or heard the real story of the Citadel. Did you know they used you on recruitment ads? You were the human ideal for like 6 months. Then they replaced you with a composite image they invented. Guess you didn't focus test right. Perfect example of humanity, and they still dumped you.
You think I'm perfect?
You liked what you saw, Mr. Taylor?
I meant that you were an example of what we can do, Shepard. Commander. I don't want this to get weird. I should get back to my duties. Everything has to be perfect if we're going to survive this.
Did I put you off, Jacob? You seem rattled.
That's enough for now, Commander. We can talk later.
I'm teasing the boy. Oh, poor boy got teased by me. He's uncomfortable, and I'm the boss. So far, I like the
Commander,
rifle.
you've received a new message at your private terminal.
That's good. Unread messages. Cerberus Command. Report us, we've been operating the Omega Nebula. Let's look into Station Lorik, nearby planet in the Path R system. Scan the planet for a base where we believe eclipse marks are handling one of our operatives. We'll be able to detect the operative's transmitter. Extract the operative. If the operative is beyond rescue, recover any relevant intel that Eclipse may have collected. This is a very delicate matter, Shepard. We trust in your discretion. John Winston. Winston. I think I said it right the first time. Whatever. Glad I didn't sign up! Hey, Ira gave me this address. I think I met you in Afterlife on Omega. You stopped me from joining up with those mercs who were trying to take out Archangel. Man, I was so pissed about you. Got blonde drunk that night, and a few days later before it got together enough to check the news vids. And so that almost all of those mercs were getting killed by Archangel. I don't know who you are, or if you got out there alive yourself, but thanks. I felt really stupid when I heard about the body count and how I could have been part of it. I'll make the most of what you did for me. John with the Johnny. Okay.
Earlier when we spoke, you were very open with me. I like that, but I hope I didn't come across as too flirty. I don't want to overstep my bounds.
You're very charming, Kelly.
Thank you. The feeling is mutual. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
No, I don't...
This organization has a dark reputation. Do you have any concerns working for them?
Not at all. Our methods can be harsh, but Cerberus has noble objectives. We look out for human interests. Advance human technology, save human lives. They're good goals.
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
She doesn't tell me anything about Archangel. Hello.
Hey, Commander, we got Garrus back. That's great. He was totally my favorite. With that pole up his ass.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last. Zaid is like you, but takes checks. As long as it's not my money, we're good. Not like Kasumi, but why do I feel like I need to check the Citadel for parts she may have pawned? It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
I assume everything's going well up here?
We're just having an argument over personalization of my workspace.
Cerberus regulations are clear, Mr. Moreau. Personalization does not include grease on my bridge cameras.
It's just mad that all its footage of me looks like a dream sequence.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Okay. See you. Сиваю. Cerberus is a multi-headed dog. Why is their symbol this thing?
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
And we want to meet Garrus and maybe Zaid. Let's go here first. Hello.
Thinking about past missions. Got a minute? You might learn something. So you knew Archangel from before? Interesting. Knew a lot of men taking jobs to kill the son of a bitch. I never saw the point. You and I wanted the same thing. A whole lot of mercs dead. Hell of a sniper, though. And he kept himself alive with all the mercs in Omega after him. That ain't easy. I was trying to remember how many Cerberus operatives I've killed. Lost track around 50. Guess your elusive man's big on forgiveness.
Ah, I don't know why they modeled that.
I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard.
Okay. Now, if you want to have a poker match with Tali, do not talk to them after getting the T6 FBA couplings. Just wait until you recruit Tali, and then do it. You'll have a foursome match.
I've got green across the board. The forward tanks are buoyant and elevated.
Are you talking about the Normandy or Miranda?
I'm talking about the one that's covered and protected, not bouncing in the breeze.
I don't know. Operative Lawson's uniform is very official. It always makes me stand at attention.
You're such a dog.
I've heard people mad about his attitude, but like, he's a joke character and he's not actually harassing the women. He's just being horny, and Kenny needs to bond him and take him to horny jail. Gabby, whatever.
What's this area of the ship?
Shut up!
Normandy's cargo deck. It includes facility.
It includes facility, I'm happy. Waters?
It's just too dangerous for them in New Canton. I'm shipping my family back to Earth.
You can afford that?
Cerberus looks out for their own. They're funding the transport for me.
It's the least they can do when we're putting our lives on the line.
Sorry, I tried to zoom in for their conversation, but it only made my head spin. Should have just stayed instead of trying to circle around. Hey, Kasumi. My name's
Hey, got a minute?
Yes?
Not a lot of people go in and out of Dr. Chakwa's office, other than to get medical attention, I mean. It seems like it'd be lonely, surrounded by people who never knew the ship you both served on. I'd be reaching for the brandy too. Gabby and Ken would make a great couple. I just doubt they'll ever realize it. The Normandy runs so quietly. I'm not used to hearing my footsteps when I walk. Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
Okay. Kasumi
Access
lives
to life support is restricted.
in the bar.
How can I help you, Commander?
Do you have everything you need?
If you happen to find any of those supplies on the list I gave you, it would be much appreciated. Otherwise, I'm doing fine.
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
What's with our neck? Let's meet Garrus before anyone else.
What's this area of the ship?
The gunnery control station. The ship's batteries are controlled from here. The Combat Information Center operators send targeting information here. The CIC decides who to shoot. Gunnery control decides how to shoot.
Okay. Gunnery Chief Garrus Vakarian.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have the Cerberus crewmen given you any trouble?
I think being part of the team that took down Saren got me some points. Everyone I talked to was polite anyway. Don't worry, Commander. We're all working together.
What can you tell me about the Normandy's armaments?
Looks like Cerberus upgraded what the ship carried before. Should have a bit more kick. I still don't like our chances against a collector ship, though. Not unless we upgrade the guns.
Have you got a minute?
Sure. Just checking the weapon systems. You can never be too careful. I thought I'd seen every weapon in the galaxy in our fight against Saren. Mercenary work showed me otherwise. And now Cerberus rebuilds the Normandy with a few upgrades to boot. I wish we'd joined up with them sooner.
I'm pleased to see that you're getting along with the new crew.
They're as friendly to me as people from a group like Cerberus can be. And they've got you vouching for them. I can't exactly doubt your judgment. Not after I got my own squad killed.
What did your merc squad do? Didn't sound like you were available for hire.
You saw Omega. It was full of thugs kicking the helpless. I formed my team to kick back. We weren't mercenaries. At least nobody was paying us. We made money by taking down slavers, pirates, or gangs that went too far.
It sounds like you were just another gang.
Then I'm saying it wrong. We didn't shake anyone down. No civilian casualties. That was our rule. Every member of my team had lost someone to Omega's gangs. We weren't out to get rich. We were out to make those bastards think twice before murdering someone in the street.
Doesn't sound like you made any friends with the gangs.
I got 3 separate merc bands to work together to take me down. My manager at CSEC would be impressed. It was simple. We'd hit their shipments, disrupt activities, get under their skin, make them angry. They'd come charging right into our well-prepared kill zone, crossfire and snipers, clean and surgical. They never stood a chance.
How'd you end up fighting mercenaries here on Omega?
I went back to CSEC after the Normandy was destroyed, but with all the rebuilding at the Citadel, there was too much chaos for me to really help. Omega was filled with criminals nobody else could touch, and there was no red tape to slow me down. It was a perfect fit. People here needed someone to believe in, someone to stand up to the local thugs.
That explains how you started. How'd you end up with a squad?
Not too different from how you formed your squad to fight Saren, actually. You prove that you get things done, and people join up. Mercs who wanted to atone. Security consultants tired of playing by the rules. I gave them hope. And now they're dead. Shows what I know.
People make an argument that Zaid doesn't make a good squad leader because he, on his missions squads, everybody died except him. But if you hear his stories, except one, all of them end with like everybody or most people getting alive, maybe one or two dead. And with Garrus, the one time he led, everyone died. So, and he admits that. There's no reason Garrus is a better leader than Zaid, in lore terms. In gameplay he is, because Zaid fails as squad leader later when you assign him, Garrus does not.
Tell me about your squad.
There were 12 of us, including me. Former military operatives,
That he
CSEC
doesn't.
agents, the usual. Had a Solarian explosives expert. Pretty sure he'd spent time in the Special Tasks Group. My tech expert was a Batarian, believe it or not. Not the friendliest guy, but he could hack any system ever built.
A Russian hacker, basically.
How did those mercenary gangs take down your team?
It was my own damn fault. One of my people betrayed me. A Turian named Sidonis. He drew me away just before the mercs attacked my squad. Then he disappeared. Everyone except me is dead because of him. And because I didn't see it coming.
You sure it was a betrayal? Maybe they took Sidonis out first.
No. I put out feelers with some old contacts. He booked transport off Omega just before the attack. He also cleared out his private accounts before he left. He sold me out and ran.
I'm not sure I understand. What happened exactly?
Sidonis asked for my help on a job. When I got to the meeting point, nobody was there. By the time I got back to our hideout, the mercs had killed all but 2 of my squad. And they didn't last long.
Do you know where Sidonis is now?
No. His trail vanishes after he leaves Omega, but I'll keep hunting. I lost my whole team except for Sidonis. One day I'll find him and correct that. Thanks for coming by, Shepard. I've got some things to take care of.
So the problem with Garrus is that once you talk with him once, every time you address him, you just, cannot wait for a bit, I'm in the middle of some collaborations. Always. And until get later in the game and
Commander, what can I do for you?
Anything I should know regarding the Normandy?
The crew's working well, and the ship appears to be performing to specifications.
finally a high-resolution visor.
What exactly are your duties aside from keeping an eye on me?
I'm the elusive man's agent. You're his most important asset. My job is to make sure you succeed. Aside from that, I send regular reports to the elusive man, updating our status.
She's spying on us, basically.
I'll let you work.
Of course, Commander.
There are bugs all over the ship. Every affair is on Elusive Man's desk, and in Kasumi's private stuff, I guess. There's nothing to hear.
No messages for you, Commander.
Okay, let's she talk.
How is our newest Turian crew member doing? His injuries looked painful.
He's been through a lot, not just physically.
There's something about him. I just want to hold him close and whisper, "It will be all right."
So you need to ask her this if he wants to be able to invite her for a dinner to your cabin later, so she would suggest you to feed your fish. Basically, that's a very important point to do, because otherwise your fish might die unless you get to feed them after every single mission.
Are you attracted to other species?
Well, part of my job is predicting the motives and feelings of humans and aliens. Intimacy brings understanding. And passion is nice wherever you find it. Character matters, not race or gender. Anything else, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
It's always nice chatting with you.
Okay, now I know what we want to do. And we will return to Omega, giving Arya the datapad, informing Ken that we saved him. But first, to find the professor, I want to get the warlord on Corvus in the Emir system. I'll take Garrus with me, and maybe also Miranda with the visor, so we can get be a visor gang. But first, I want to go to the Citadel and get buy some stuff there. Move. Yes, I'm running back and forth. We'll be back to Omega several times. Don't you worry. I just want a shop to have stuff I can sell later. Supposedly constructed by the long-extinct Protheans, this colossal deep space station serves as the capital of the Citadel Council. Gravity simulated through rotation is a comfortable 1.02 standard Gs on the wards and a light 0.3 standard Gs on Presidium Ring. Shame that in the game you don't simulate the light gravity on Presidium. Alright. So maybe we should get glowing stuff on Garrus. And take Kasumi with us as well. Right.
This recruits is a 20-kilo Feros slug. Feel the weight! Every 5 seconds, the main gun of an Everest-class dreadnought accelerates 1 to 1.3% of light speed. It impacts with the force of a 38-kiloton bomb. That is 3 times the yield of the city buster dropped on Hiroshima back on Earth. That means Sir Isaac Newton is the deadliest son of a bitch in space. Now, Serviceman Burnside, what is Newton's first law?
Sir, an object in motion stays in motion, sir.
No credit for partial answers, maggot!
Sir, unless acted on by an outside force, sir.
Damn straight! I dare to assume you ignorant jackasses know that space is empty. Once you fire this hunk of metal, it keeps going till it hits something. That can be a ship, or the planet behind that ship. It might go off into deep space and hit somebody else in 10,000 years. If you pull the trigger on this, you are ruining someone's day, somewhere and sometime. That is why you check your damn targets. That is why you wait for the computer to give you a damn firing solution. That is why, Serviceman Chung, we do not eyeball it. This is a weapon of mass destruction. You are not a cowboy shooting from the hip.
Sir, yes, sir.
I'm sorry, but I can't let you board the shuttle with that.
But this is a ceremonial item of my people.
Sir, It's a 15-centimeter serrated blade.
You humans are all racist.
Alliance military officials are having difficulty meeting hiring quotas, according to a new report. Since Eden Prime, an initial surge in patriotic enlistments was followed by a downturn, as the public became skeptical that the Alliance can match Geth technology.
That happens if you return Mirali Batia's body.
Charles Saraceno, leader of the Terra Firma Party and former Alliance Parliament candidate, has pled guilty to tax evasion. He is in custody pending sentencing.
I thought it might be nice to come back here and see how it's changed, but it's just like it was. Same dirty streets, same unrepentant scavengers, same revolving door prisons. Being security here is a terrible job. This is exactly why I left.
Captain Hannah Shepard has apparently turned down an admiral's star and will remain in command of the Orizaba. The captain deemed her promotion to admiral a political ploy and said that she could best honor her child's legacy by captaining a ship.
Alright.
Can I help you, ma'am?
Yep.
It's been a couple years since I passed through here. Security seems to have tightened a bit.
After the Geth attack, there was a review of security protocol. A few minor changes were made to reduce the risk of Geth infiltration. We apologize for the inconvenience.
You'd think a Geth would stand out.
Assumptions are dangerous. Be alert, be safe.
He says the same crap as Jacob. Literally the same phrase.
Thanks for your time.
Next.
That's why, like, Garrus sometimes Tali. Jacob and Miranda have, like, boring dialogue, because they have generic lines, while someone like Kasumi, Saeed, or Jack would get something unique to say. Oi.
I swear to God, I didn't touch anything.
Shut it down. What? Do you seriously think? Yeah, okay. Sorry for the inconvenience, ma'am. Our scanners are picking up false readings. They seem to think you're dead.
Yeah.
I'm getting that everywhere. It's a pain in the ass. Who do I talk to about it?
Our station commander is just beyond the scanners. Out and to the right. He can reinstate your IDs.
You'll have to make him scream a little. He's not gonna tell you everything just because you ask.
I know, sir.
If you don't have the stomach or you're worried about being reported, I can take care of it.
No, sir. I can handle it.
This is the part that aged the worst in the game. Police brutality, unrepentance, and justifiable for some reason.